What up, E? Chop, chop, chop. The Wildcats come away with a close one. 42-yard field goal from one Bryce Clark sent us home a winner. Head coach Jacob Sumner. First off, coach, got to give credit where credit was due. Boy, that Kirkwood team can play some ball. The Deion Brown was super shifty. He was incredible to watch. They had the Macon boy that did well. They had that two-quarterback system, and the defense brought it, so we do got to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good football team over there. A lot of skill. They do a great job every year just coaching those kids up and getting them in good positions on Friday nights. And, I mean, that's a good football team. They're going to do a lot of good things down the stretch. And, come away with one against a good team like that is good to come out on the right side.
Well, I mean, we've played 2 years in a row now, and 2 points separated both games. So back and forth, but hey, got to feel pretty good when we came away with that one, no doubt. First thing I want to go to is staying calm, cool, and collected. We were trailing the majority of the game, started to fight back in the third. What are some of the things you guys were thinking?
Yeah, I mean, again, you talk about the point differential in those 2 years. I mean, we walked into this game knowing it was going to be one of those type of football games, and it was kind of the message throughout halftime and going into this, those last couple quarters, guys. You just got to keep fighting. You got to keep battling. I mean, it was decided on the last play last year, and sure enough, this year decided on the last play. And just like we've talked all years, we got to finish games, and our boys have done a great job, and they believe in each other. And we weren't clean, but we fought. So that's some good character that we showed.
Especially there at the very end, we get a penalty, move back. They're able to block a kick from Bryce. He comes back on the field after the defense makes a huge stop. What was kind of the energy that you were feeling and the support that Bryce was beginning to get?
Yeah, I mean, you have one delayed game call kind of there, and then the next one's blocked, and minute 40 on the clock there. It was like a minute 47, minute 50.
Minute 36.
Minute 36. I knew I'm in there, but you come back and you're like, gosh, game we could have folded it up, and our defense again battles 3 great plays, get off the field. We have timeouts, it runs down, and when you had that opportunity there, you got to take the shot, the kick, and gosh, it was just great to see Bryce, put that thing through and walk off the field. So great moment, great energy.
Takes every phase of the game, don't it?
Every phase, that's the thing. 3 phases sound, that's what you got to do to win a big one. So
no doubt. Let's talk a little bit of defense. I thought Trenton Gruff played one of the best games that he has played in a uniform, and just had a huge pick in order to set up that touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, Trent wearing number 28 this week, it was just which is an honor in itself. And then we were kind of struggling a little bit there in the game, and then makes that pick, gets the ball back down, sets up a nice score for us. And I mean, gosh, you have when your biggest players are making big plays in big games, good things come off of that, and Trent was that guy. Obviously coming off an offensive performance last week, pretty solid. Just a great moment, and he's a great leader for us, and great to see him step up.
Absolutely. You got to love it, that two-way player, and then do whatever, whether it's block, catch, or even play some defense. He'll bring it each and every week.
Yep. Next
one I want to talk about, we'll flip to the offensive side of the ball, the job that line did, and of course Double Deuce and what he did.
Yeah, I mean, goodness. I mean, offensive line was the player of the week this week, but Mr. Emmanuel, I mean, he could have been the player of the week almost all 3 of these weeks. Guy's got, I think, 9 touchdowns on the season now, two performances of 4 touchdowns against Forgemore West and then against Kirkwood. And, you got to talk on him first. That O-line, I mean, those boys are the way that they interact, the way that they prepare, that desire. They're just a humble group of guys that just want to be successful, that have a great skill set behind it. And, we lean on them hard. And when we needed them in those moments, those guys, they lean on people, and they did a great job of that on Friday night. And, Kevin, such a great back as he continues to let those guys do what they do. He makes them look really good.
He does, and the first thing out of his mouth when you start to see what he's saying and in the different interviews, that he's always talking about that O-line and how they just open up the holes and he gets to go through.
And that's what I love about both of those groups. When you talk about high character kids, that they push that ball back and forth to each other about who deserves the credit. And when you got a team with great character, that's all about doing the right thing and winning football games. Good outcomes happen, and that's kind of what happened on Friday. So.
You got to love it, the resiliency of the team, and that's kind of their MO. They just keep fighting without a doubt. Last one I want to bring up is Jace Peterson and the job that he's doing, being able to control that offense and making smart decisions when he's got the rock.
Yeah, Jace 6 for 6 on Friday night, and when we ask him to throw the football, he's done everything we need him to do. And Jace just continues to be on a steady growth each game. And boy, he's a weapon out there. He's a fast kid, and I mean, he did some great things on his feet. Not only controlling the football game, but he just did some great things with game management And you know, when we had some bad moments, he made some good things out of that. And
Absolutely.
I, your quarterback, and you know, big games, you want him to do that. And boy, big piece of, you know, what happened there is the way he kind of handled himself.
Probably made the biggest throw of his career when he set up that Trenton Groff pass to even get the field goal chance.
Yeah, I mean, that one, you know, he had two like down there, but that one got called back, and you know, which was unfortunate, but you know, came right back, same play, just enough yardage to put us in a position to be able to come back, spike the ball, and kick that thing. And you know, that's great. You know, Jace's composure in that situation, it was fantastic, and I hope, you know, we see that more and more as the season goes on.
Well, this one's in the books, but we got a big one this week. What are we doing? Where are we at?
Yeah, I mean, Marquette's another great football team. Got a great defense, great box, coached very well, very similar to that Kirkwood team. Got a great offense, returning quarterback, a lot of talent around him at quarterback, and just gonna be another hard-fought football game. I mean, that's you talk about the environment Friday. It's going to be another one of those great football environments over there, and you know, I hope our kids are preparing and we're getting them ready to go. And that's what you work 365 for games like this, and we got two of them back to back. So excited to see what happens with our boys and you know, where we go.
You ready, Coach?
We're ready. We're ready to roll.
The snake always ready with the